Hey guys, it's Peyton and today is a very exciting video because I am announcing the Stranger Things Readathon 2020 edition. This year is going to be different. If you didn't even know about the Stranger Things Readathon, it happened last year, forgot what month, maybe like September. We wanted to do it again this year, especially since Stranger Things had to stop filming because of coronavirus and we're probably not going to get another season for a good long bit. It felt like a good time to pop out a Stranger Things Readathon to try to get those vibes going again, because all of the co-hosts, including me, are really obsessed with Stranger Things. We all love it so much and we miss it so much. So we thought it'd be fun to put a cool reading twist to it, featuring all of our favorite characters. Look at this. Friends don't lie. Freaking love this shirt. I just got it. But the Stranger Things Readathon 2020 will be taking place during the entirety of September. Last year we had it just during 1 week. We probably had 6 or 7 challenges in 1 week, but we thought this year we would make it more chill. You know, people are going to be starting school. I'm going to be starting school, so I might need more time to read. We just thought it'd be a lot more fun to do a month-long thing. We're adding more things to this year because, you know, we got a month. There's time to read and there's time to have a little bit of a slight competition going on in this readathon. So the whole competition element is we are going to have 3 different teams that y'all can join or participate in. We are going to have Scoop's Troop, Griswold Fam, and Eagle's Nest. I'm gonna put pictures so you can see which characters are in each of those. If you're not sure what those groups are, it's from Stranger Things season 3. Those were like the 3 groups of kids and adults that went around and did their missions. I personally am going to be co-hosting the Griswold Fam version, or the Griswold family of it. Me and my friend Brittany from Brittany and Books are going to be co-hosting that one. But we also have, I believe, 5 other hosts, including me, that are going to be running this readathon. We have Jasmine from Lamour De Books and Lisa from Lisamariereads. They are both going to be hosting the Scoop's Troop group. Obviously, me and my friend Brittany from Brittany and Books are going to be hosting the Griswold family team. Then we have Eagle's Nest. That's going to be hosted by Angela from Blonde Books and Layla from Reading with the Boss. So those are all your hosts for this year. If you're wondering how do you join a team, it's pretty much you can either just choose which team suits you best, or you can take a quiz that we have linked down below. It's just a BuzzFeed quiz. You can sort yourself into a team. And the whole thing about the teams is each team has 6 different challenges from the others. So there's 18 challenges in total. You don't need to do them all. If you are on the Griswold family team like me, your main focus is the 6 challenges for that. But since it's a month-long readathon, I am going to be trying to do challenges from a bit of all of the teams because I want to. And the whole point of the teams is we are going to have forms down below, like little website links that you can click. 1, to confirm what your team is, and 2, there's going to be a form that you can go click and add the number of pages that you have read. Pretty much our whole point of the teams is your team is trying to read the most out of any of the other teams. If you don't, it's okay, but what we were thinking the best way to do this was every time you finish a book, you go add the number of pages that book was, instead of every day logging how many pages you read. I think it would be a smarter idea to put how many pages of that whole book it was after you finish the book, just to make it like less crazy. I hope that makes sense. I have a lot of information written in the description to give you like a word by word like way to understand this readathon. I'm trying to explain it the best I can, but I want to go through all of the challenges that we have because we have some pretty great challenges. I'm gonna put a little graphic that I made on the screen as well so you can visually see the challenges as I read through them. But the whole point of the challenges is we mostly were trying to base them off of characters. The first challenge for the Scoop's Troop team is number 1, Dustin, read a sci-fi book. He is a science geek, so we just thought this would be a really good challenge. Challenge number 2 is Erica, read a middle grade book. Erica is Lucas's little sister, and she's younger than the other kids, so we just thought this would be a good opportunity to read like a middle grade book. Challenge number 3 is Robin, read a book featuring a female-female relationship. We actually had this challenge last year, and we love Robin so much. We all know, if you've you know, watched Stranger Things that she did come out as a lesbian to Steve, and oh, legendary. I love her so much, and this is a very good opportunity to read more female romance books. The fourth challenge is Steve, read a popular book. He's like a fan favorite character and he was popular in high school, so it just makes sense. Challenge number 5 is USS Butterscotch, which is the ice cream that they made in the Scoops Ahoy place. Read a sweet contemporary book, so probably just a contemporary romance, you know. And challenge number 6, Starcourt Mall, read a book you bought / received recently, because you know, like a mall, you buy things at a mall. Man, we are just so smart. I think those challenges are so cute and fun. I love Scoops Troop. It's probably my favorite team, like, of characters. I just freaking love them. They're just so adorable. Now we're on to Griswold family. That's the team I'm representing. Here's most of them, the characters for that. Here, I'm so excited to be on this team. Also, before we get into Griswold family, I want to say that since this is my team, I'm going to be providing a lot of links and recommendations for where you can find your books. If you're having trouble picking a book for a specific prompt, all of the creators of this readathon are going to be doing the same thing. So if you want to go watch their announcement videos and get more information, and especially if you're going to join a specific team, I really recommend going to watch that host's video so you can get more ideas on what books to read. So challenge number 1, Max and 11, read a book featuring a strong female friendship, because we love their friendship so much. Challenge number 2, Nancy, read a non-fiction book or a mystery novel. So we were kind of struggling on which one to do for this, so we just decided to double the challenge. You can pick which one you would rather do. We said nonfiction because in season 3 she's like a journalist for a newspaper. It just makes sense. And we also said a mystery novel because she seems to always be trying to figure out some type of mystery. Like, she's obsessed with doing that. Challenge number 3 is Jonathan, read a book with a picture perfect cover. So this challenge is obviously pretty subjective. You can choose whatever book that you think has a gorgeous cover to read for this. Also, you can double up on challenges. I forgot to mention that. Like, you can double as many challenges, you can triple challenges, you can do whatever you want, so you can beat as many challenges as you want with as many books or as few books as you would like. So challenge number 4 is Mike, read a book that has a soft boy character in it. And I realize this is probably going to be a little bit harder to find if you haven't already read the books, because how are you supposed to know that they have a soft boy character? So I try to leave a recommendation link down below. You could also reread a book that you know has like a soft boy character. If you don't know what a soft boy character is, it's just like a really sweet, sensitive boy character. My perfect example is Peter Malark. He is just so sweet, so cute. And I think a good resource is also just talking to other people and asking people like, what's a book with a soft boy character? And we can all recommend books to each other. Challenge number 5 is Will, read an underhyped / underappreciated book. I just feel like the characters in the freaking show just sometimes don't appreciate Will as much as they should. He's just so freaking cute, adorable, and he deserves the freaking world. And challenge number 6 is Lucas, read a book with a black main character or written by a black author. I feel like this is a good opportunity to make sure you are reading diversely throughout this readathon. You should be doing that already, but I'm definitely encouraging that as well. And now we're on to the Eagle's Nest challenges. Challenge number 1 is Murray, read a book featuring a hate to love romance. We thought this was funny because he seems to be like a matchmaker between Nancy and Jonathan and Hopper and Joyce. Challenge number 2 is Joyce. We're using a quote by her that inspired a challenge. This was Brittany's lovely idea. Just gonna shout her out. Why are all these magnets losing their magnetism? So read a book you've always felt drawn to. That is so freaking smart. Then challenge number 3 is Hopper, another quote. I want you to feel like this can still be your home. Reread a book that feels like home. This is such a cute challenge as well. Challenge number 4 is Alexi's Cherry Slushy. Rest in peace. Read a book with red on the cover. This one's pretty basic and probably really easy to find. And then challenge number 5, Summer Carnival. Read a fun fantasy book. So pretty much any fantasy book. And then challenge number 6, The Upside Down. Read a book that's outside of your comfort zone. I came up with that one, so I'm really proud of it. So those are all the challenges. You can skip some challenges if you don't particularly like it. You can mix match challenges. So if you're on Scoop Troop team and you like some of the Eagle's Nest challenges, do it. The main point point of the readathon is just to read as much as possible and make sure you add your pages into your team using the website linked down below. And since I'm the Griswold family team co-host, I would like to add some recommendations that you could read for it. Just quickly, I'm going to run through them and show the cover, and if I think of more down below, I'm definitely going to let you know. I also have a bunch of links to websites that you could find a whole bunch of options for each challenge for the Griswold family. But for challenge number 1 with the Griswold family, Max and 11 challenge, I recommend War Girls, Monday's Not Coming, Chain of Gold, Since You've Been Gone, Children of Blood and Bone, and Moxie. I think those are all pretty good recommendations in my opinion. And then for challenge number 2, Nancy, this one is a double one. So the nonfiction books that I recommend for that is Bird by Bird and White Rage. And the mystery novels that I recommend is Skywatchers and Crescent City. I didn't have as many recommendations for this, so if I think of more, I'll definitely add some down below. Challenge number 3, Jonathan. Now this one is very subjective, and I don't think I should probably recommend books that have a pretty cover, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So Clap When You Land, Girl Serpent Thorn, and Everything, those all have really pretty covers, but obviously you can use any book that you think is pretty for this challenge. So challenge number 4, Mike, read a book with a soft boy in it. So I have A Song of Race and Ruin, The Sun is Also a Star, The Hunger Games, Strange the Dreamer, A Very Large Expanse of Sea, and the A Court of Thorns and Roses trilogy. So for challenge number 5, Will, the underhyped book, I recommend Daughter of the Pirate King, Brightly Burning, and Fortuna Sworn. I know it says tuna, but it's good. I promise. And for the final challenge, challenge number 6 for Lucas, I recommend You Should See Me in a Crown, Felix Ever After, and Tyler Johnson Was Here. So I think I touched on everything that I needed to about this readathon, and let me know if you have any questions down below. I'm sure I didn't explain everything in the most clear way, but I highly recommend reading the description and watching my co-host videos so you can get a more in-depth vision on what this readathon is going to be like. We also have a Twitter. I will leave the @ right here. I believe it's @ST_readathon. I really hope you join us this year. It's going to be pretty low-key and fun, and I'm super excited about the teams aspect and how there's so many different challenges. I also think we might be doing bingo boards where you can print them out and color in the challenges that you've done, but I'm not positive if that's still happening, but if it is, I will link it down below. Let me know if you want to join this readathon. I will be so happy if you do, because we worked really hard on everything relating to this. It was a lot, and I'm so excited about it. I just can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. Also, look out for my TBR video for this readathon coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like this video, comment down below. Have a good day. Please subscribe. Make sure to follow all my social medias, which are linked down below, and go click the bell button, which is right by the subscribe button, which you should have already clicked, and goodbye.